I think I'm live on TikTok down here. Then up here, we're going live on YouTube and Facebook. Let me share our Facebook live stream into the group. It's not there yet on Facebook, but I'm sure it's coming. All right, go live over here on Instagram. We are working on going live everywhere. There I am. Okay. Hello. We got Phoebe on the TikTok. See if I've got some people on the YouTube channel over here. How do I, wait a minute. Comment. Oh, there we go. Learning how to use this system here. But I've got TikTok down here. Hello, TikTok. I've got Facebook, YouTube, and everything else up here. So I could be looking like this. Let me move TikTok so it's a little bit closer to the camera. It looks a little bit better. Which, by the way, so I'm in my brand new office, and of course I painted the walls pink. On my desktop, YouTube, it looks more purple. Down here, TikTok made it bright AF. I like both ways though. So it's interesting to see it like a dark purple, but then also extremely bright pink on the TikToks. Okay. All right. So let me share this into the group live right now. All right. It's a little bit harder to live stream directly into the group using one of these services. So I'm just sharing the feed into our Facebook group. But I have a big announcement that I want to share with everybody from Insurance Exam Queen. So I wanted to come live and share that with you. So if you have gone to our website, and maybe many of you already have, because if you want to pass the very first time, this is what you do, is you go to insuranceexamqueen.com and you get our gold class series package available for sale for $99. And it comes with a 90% first time pass rate. Now, in the past, we have offered live classes as well. And we actually had a separate package that you would buy to get live classes. But now we are including live classes in any gold package. So right now, if you already have gold, when you log into your dashboard, you should see a calendar of all the live classes that we've got going on. So we generally have 6 live classes a week, 3 property and casualty, 3 dedicated to health. So let me turn this thing up. This thing needs to be quiet. Mute for 8 hours. Okay, I keep getting this notification keeps popping up on my phone. Ah, you did not mute. Okay, I need to somehow figure out what the heck that is. Okay, it's crazy what I have ding, 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 popping up all the time. All right, anyway, so if you already have gold, any of the gold packages, gold plus, whatever, all of them now include live classes, and you'll see the calendar of when those live classes are. Attend those classes because it's definitely going to help you learn the material and be able to pass the exam. So whether you buy the 99 package, the 159 package, the 299 package, you've got gold. The other thing that I wanted to announce is that I'm going to be tutoring live this week on Thursday. So January 15th, 2026 at 2 p.m. Central Time. So just like I am live right now, we're live on YouTube, we're live on the Facebook page, we're live on Instagram, and then on TikTok, though, I have TikTok, I can't use you on StreamYard for some reason, so I have to individually separate my phone. But anyway, I'm going to be streaming live tutoring to the YouTube channel, to the Facebook group, well, not into the Facebook group, onto the Facebook page, and then we'll share the page into the group because it's a little bit harder to stream into the groups. But anyway, I will invite you on. So if you want to come on and you want me to tutor you, you got to show up, be there. All you got to do is show up, be in the comments, click the link. So I'll drop the link where you guys can jump in and join me here on camera. We'll talk about a tutoring topic, whatever it is you may need, whether that's life or health, P&C. It's just open-ended for me to tutor you on anything that it is that you need to know to help you pass the exam, okay? What else did I want to say about that? Oh, YouTube channel, we already have last week's tutoring session. So if you go to the YouTube channel and you hit the live tab, you should see last week's recording. I already taught a live tutoring session last week. We talked about whole life versus term life. We talked about interest rates. We talked about just different exams. There were some people who like had some different experiences of being able to pass, where they're studying, what they need to do. And so I gave them some advice and guidance. And so that video is under the live tab inside of the YouTube channel. Okay. All right. So all live classes are now included in any gold package. And I'll be tutoring live next week. This week, Thursday the 15th at 2 p.m. Central Time. Be here. Just show up on the YouTube channel, on the Facebook group. I'm going to drop a link for you to join me in this virtual room, and then I can tutor you on whatever topics we need to tutor you on. Yay, Lexi, thank you. You sent me roses. I don't fully know what that means, but I appreciate it. I was tripping because I'm listening to the loss valuation recording in the gold package. And then I went live on you. That's awesome. Okay, so TikToks, you guys have got some comments down there. Awesome TikTok. How do you tell how many of you are watching me right now? 8 people, I think that shows me. Okay, and then we have 24 people on the YouTube channel. That's super cool. But 4 people on Facebook. That's awesome. Okay, let me scroll through some of the chats here, the little chats, you guys. Love the color. Yes, thank you. It's beautiful. I painted the entire office this color. It's beautiful. And now I feel like I don't have to wear it. Now it's just on the wall. I don't have to dress in it. I've been choosing a lot of blacks, a lot of neutrals, a lot of browns and beiges lately. It's kind of interesting. Okay, it feels like I can decorate my walls with what I want it to look like. It's just I wanted it on the wall. I know people miss my hair. When I grow out, this is very dyed. So I am full gray. If you can see, I am fully gray. Once I am done recording all of our brand new state approved videos, which are not state approved yet, we're working on that. That's going to happen. But I want to record a lot of very pretty educational, corporate-y videos instead of like crazy videos with like dog vomiting in the background. So I have my brown hair, but then I'm going to grow out my gray hair, and the gray is a lot easier to put fun colors in without it being permanent and without bleaching. I am like 100% done bleaching in my life. I think I'm done with that. Bleaching is intense. I'm done. So once I have created all the videos, I'm going to grow this brown hair out into my natural, salt and pepper. Very, very, I have some dark gray and very white sections. There are a lot of white sections. And those white sections will be a lot easier to add some color in. Okay, anyway, hi, Melissa. You can call me Tina. Hi, Tina. I am planning to take my text in Texas Life and Health. Perfect. If you can get gold, which is available for purchase on the website, insuranceexamqueen.com, $99 for gold. It's all the very best videos that you should watch that'll teach you what you need to know in the best order, all the exact videos you need to watch in exactly the order. That's the gold videos, and it comes with a 90% first-time pass rate. So whether you have already tested or you're going to test, the gold package is where it's at. My gold recently expired. Will I still have live access? No. So you can only attend the live classes if you have gold. As soon as your gold expires, you don't have access to gold, so you don't have access to the live classes. If you need to get gold again, you can do that. $99 available for purchase on the website, and then you'll be able to attend the classes for free. Retake on Saturday. Guys, spending love and vibes for you guys to be able to pass your exam. How much are the classes just coming in? So the classes are now included in gold. So when you buy $99 gold, and you can also get $159 gold, which comes with state guide and quiz and exam bundle. You can also get platinum, which is everything plus talking to a teacher. All of those will have the live classes. The live classes are at different times of the week. I don't have the calendar in front of me, but we have various classes happening throughout the week. And as soon as you buy gold and you're logged into gold, on your dashboard, there's a place where you can see all the classes that are available. But just looking at the calendar, tomorrow we have, let me see if I can see this bigger. Let me look at 1 week at a time. So for example, we have tomorrow, we have a life insurance class, life insurance policies happening at noon, I believe with Peter. Then we also have life and health basics happening at 5 p.m. All this is Central Time, by the way. Then on Wednesday, we have a vocabulary Kahoot game. We all at what time is that? At 4:30 Central, and then we have a how to make flashcards and study skills at 6:30 Central. On Thursday, we have a life and health game night at 5 p.m. Central. On Friday, we have a PNC game day at 10:30. So like we have classes that are just constantly happening throughout the week. And as soon as you buy gold, you have the dashboard now and you can access those classes and attend any of them that you want to attend. I just got a comment from Miss Queen Eat SAS Mister. I don't know if I'm saying Night of War Melissa. I just passed my New York Life exam today. Congratulations. That is amazing. I'm so excited for you. And all of you who are in the middle of testing. Kristen said she's taking her test this week. People are testing. I am sending you all the loves, all the vibes to pass your exam. Yes, I'm reading the comments slow. Past first time in Nebraska, you could have blown me over with a puff of air. I cried. That's awesome. Hi, Melissa, just checking in past. Oh, so Carlos, you passed back in December. Congratulations. So excited. Alexis, how do I have the California study guide I can purchase? Okay, so a couple of, depends on what you're asking for. So California, just like every state, has two sections. There's the general content section, and then there's the state-specific law section. Now, gold, when I teach, when you go to insuranceexamqueen.com and you buy my gold class series package, it teaches you all the stuff you need to know for the general section. You know, what are the types of policies? What are the coverages that you need to know? It depends on which exam, right? If we're talking about life and health, it's going to be types of life policies. It's going to be like all of the provisions and options and riders and exclusions and stuff like that. If you're talking about the PNC policy, the gold is going to be, you know, all the general insurance, the policy provisions, the contract law, types of dwelling, homeowners, auto, all of that, right? So the gold videos that I have for $99 teach you all the general stuff that you need to know for whatever exam you're talking about. Then gold has one video towards the end called state law, state regulations, insurance regulations, state law, whatever they want to call it. And that is state specifics. So if you're like, I need to know how long California requires continuing education hours or how long your license is good for, that is a state specific. And you're going to have to get your state law study guide for that. So if you go to insuranceexamqueen.com, we have the gold videos, and then we have the state law guides, which is state specific information. We offer a package where you can get it together. You can bundle it. And that's the Gold Plus package right now, where it's gold plus the state guide, plus the quiz and exam bundle and all the live classes. But if you want just the California numbers, that's a $27 law document that you can buy. But if you're in California, you should have been, well, just recently they changed it. So if you have a course like Excel, Kaplan, 80 Banker, the state guides are in that too. And as long as you have access to that, you can get the state guides. I'm never going to encourage you to buy something you don't need. So like if you already have access to Kaplan, 80 Banker, Excel, ExamFX, you should be able to print your state laws and you don't need to buy my $27 law document. There are those of you who don't have ExamFX, you're not required to get it. You don't have Kaplan, but you do need state law. You can get that from me. So pretty much we can fully take care of anybody studying. If you are not required to take a pre-licensing course, in California just nixed that. California says you're no longer required to have to take a pre-licensing course, although you still have to take an ethics exam. I'm supposed to make a video on that. Maybe I'll just take a minute, be like, all right, announcement for California. You no longer have to do pre-licensing in California. So prior to January, you would have had to buy a state-approved course like ExamFX, Kaplan, 80 Banker, Excel. In California, you no longer have to do that. So all you would have to do is get my gold, $99, and your state law at a minimum for $27. We're going to bundle that together here and put a package out for that very soon. It's just not currently available on the website. But you can get $99 gold, $27 law. That'll give you everything you need to be able to study what you need to study, learn what you need to learn to get yourself a passing score on the exam. Now, of course, you can add in the quiz and exam bundle if you want extra practice questions. And then you can also add in the platinum and get the tutoring chat so you can talk to me. But the one thing, though, in California is you still are required to do your ethics. So it's just a course that you have to read and spend the time in, and then you earn a little certificate that says you spent 12 hours in it. You still have to do that, but you no longer have to do the big pre-licensing. And then any state that, and there's only 18 states now that require pre-licensing. If you do not need to take pre-licensing anymore or at all in your state, my gold and state law guide is all you need. You just need to watch the videos, learn your state law, and you'll be in a great spot. And you can see all the comments right here. Silent Storm said, pass my PC with an 86 in Texas. Like, you can, these classes work so well. I passed my property and casualty the first time. Bird Nerd 1975 says that. Okay. So people are able to watch the videos and be able to pass the exam. I already took it in November, December. Yeah. So if gold comes with a 90% first time or next time pass rate. So if you were not able to pull off a pass, but you watch my gold videos, you're very likely to pass the next time. But when you watch the gold, you want to take the notes like I'm taking the notes. You're like, if I'm writing and drawing out a chart, you should write and draw out a chart. Okay. Alexis, so should I do the gold? Yes. Everyone in every state should do gold. If you're banging your head against the wall, trying to read Excel, Kaplan, 80 Banker, it's very frustrating. It's not making any sense. You can't pass your test. Gold, 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 gold. Can you purchase the gold package here on YouTube? Yes, actually. So if you're on the YouTube channel and you're on my main page, there's a little banner that'll say Insurance Exam Queen Store. And gold should be right there. There's a yellow one for life and health and a pink one for property and casualty. You can literally, boom, click it right there and purchase gold. And it is the very best thing to help you pass the exam. It's like having tutoring with me for only $99. If you actually wanted to tutor with me, I'm going to charge you a couple thousand because my time, I'm able to help way more people with recorded videos. So if you want, like, I want Melissa to be sitting there right there teaching me what I need to know as if I'm in a classroom, that's gold. So like the YouTube videos, but bigger, longer, more in-depth, that's what we offer on the Gold Class Series package. And you can look on the YouTube channel, comment after comment, the YouTube channel and our 5-star review, that's what I meant to say. If you go to Google Maps and you type Insurance Exam Queen, it'll pull up our business profile. We have over 3,000 5-star reviews. Like that's, what? What's the goal? That's for $47. I don't think I have anything for $47. I have 59, which is silver. So it's less than gold. And then we have bronze at 29. So bronze is like an 8-hour review of the most tested topics. Silver is a little bit more in depth. And then gold is the teaching you everything that you need to know. Gold. I was just looking at your reviews. Yes, we have so many good reviews. Our Facebook page has over 9. What is it? If you go to our Facebook page itself, we have a perfect rating on there as well. 100% recommended. 91 reviews recommends on the Facebook page. And then if you go to our YouTube channel, our Google Maps review, we have over 3,000 5-star reviews. We have a couple of lower ones in there, but it ranks, like, we have so many 5 stars that it still is a 5-star, perfect 5-star rating. Okay. All right. Okay. So meet me here next Thursday, this coming Thursday. TikTok, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work because I'm going to be teaching. I'm using StreamYard, and StreamYard and TikTok don't talk to each other. So if you're on TikTok and you want to do live tutoring with me, come to the YouTube channel. In fact, that's where you should be watching all the videos or buy the Gold Class Series package, the videos on TikTok are small, just little sound bites. If you're wanting longer videos, that's the YouTube channel. If you want the very best videos, that's the Gold Class Series package, available for purchase on the website, insuranceexamqueen.com. $99 for the Gold Class Series package. Okay, so I'll be here this coming Thursday, 2 p.m. Central. I'll bring one of you on camera. So come to me with the topics that you need help on. We'll draw it out, we'll chart it out, we'll talk it out, and I will help you pass your exam. In fact, many people who tutored with me last time reported back that they had already passed their exam. So that's super exciting. Do you have anything for Texas that I can study over? Gold, 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 gold. Gold is the best for everybody, no matter the state. Alexis, gold, 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 gold. Go for the gold. I made it so easy. Get the gold, get the gold, get the gold. It's the best thing for everybody in every state, in every exam. And in Texas, you don't even need to worry about state law. The state law is so small on the actual exam that gold is just the very thing you need. What is the fastest someone has passed? I would like to pass. Yes, we have people who have commented that they have passed in 3 to 4 days. If you were to watch my video in earnest, if you were to get gold and watch my video nonstop, I think it's 30 plus hours, 30 some hours. So it's not like you can do it in one day, but if you were to watch my videos in earnest up to 12, 15 hours a day and take all the notes that I tell you to take, you could be passing very, very, very quickly. That's where I come from. That's what I want you to understand. Like, how did I create these gold videos? Is like, I've been doing this for years. I have been teaching people how to pass the exam for years. In fact, we're celebrating 4 years of the Insurance Exam Queen this next Sunday. But before that, I was working at ExamFX. So if any of you have ExamFX Property and Casualty, you may have seen me in one of the videos with blonde hair and a blue polo shirt. I was teaching some of the concepts at ExamFX. Now, my main job there was to actually, I was flown out to different insurance companies. So when insurance companies, they hire like 30 some people at a time, they want all of them to pass the exam quickly and easily and as fast as they humanly can. So insurance companies who have 30 people in a room, they want them all passing ASAP. So they would actually go to ExamFX and they would hire a live instructor. And it happened to be me, who would go out. I would fly around all around the different countries, all around the different states, and I would teach people how to pass. So I'd come in like Monday and Tuesday. I would teach them everything. They would finish their course, do their practice exams, and they would be passing the exam by Friday. And I had one of the highest pass rates in the industry. So my like when I made the gold videos, when I'm teaching, in my mind, it's like I'm giving you everything you need to know so that you can pass the very same week that I begin teaching you. Like I have cultivated that so well. Like when I say, don't worry about that or focus on this or do that, it's because I know how to get people to pass the exam very quickly in a very short amount of time. That is literally my genius and my skill set, is I condense and direct to exactly, I target in on exactly what you need to know so that you can pass the exam. You don't need 100%, you need a 70%. I'm going to get you that 70% that you need so you can pull off a pass as quickly, as easily, efficiently, and with as much fun as you possibly can. So almost all the videos that you watch when you buy your courses are very boring, very dull, very mind fun, exciting, upbeat, much easier to watch and get through. In fact, that's a lot of our Google reviews too, is I've got this learning disability. I can't pay attention to videos. It totally sucks for me, but watching your videos works. Watching what you teach works, because I'm not dull. I'm not la, 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 la. I am like excited. I'm pumped up. We're switching the vibe. Like the same way that I'm talking to you right now is how I teach. And it's very captivating. It's very motivating. It's very, I can keep my eyes on you and watch forever. Like, yes, I've got this. And that's what we put inside of gold. Okay. Yeah, I would do, if you're taking the property and casualty exam, you need PNC gold. If you're doing personal lines, you would still do PNC. You just would skip the commercial videos. James says, you're a godsend. Found you after I failed twice and passed my TC Pexis this past weekend. Woo! Yes. So once he found me, watched the videos, passed the exam. Amazing. That's what I'm all about. I want you to pass the exam quickly and easily on the first time. That is my goal. And so, yes. All right. So, or life and health, I was previously. What test are you taking, Alexis? You need to know what test you're taking. If you're doing life and health test, you want life and health gold. If you're doing the property and casualty test, you want property and casualty gold. Just depends on what test you're taking. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you all so much. This Thursday, a couple days from now, this Thursday, 2 p.m. Central, come to the YouTube or the Facebook page. Going to be doing live tutoring. All right. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day. All the loves, all the vibes to pass your exam. How do we turn it off on YouTube? Oh, TikTok. And now. Oh, it tells me if I keep going live and get 8 more active fans, you can at least get 1 penny more. All right. I love you all. Bye.